ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಸೈನ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಔಟ್. ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ವೈ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ವೈ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು 2x ಇದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ cancel this off. So now what you should do with x and 2x? Add or subtract? Add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇವಾಗ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು ಇದು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಏನ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ 3x. So 8 plus 7 8. So now what will become to this 3? Multiplication will become division. So ones are 5. ಆಮೇಲೆ choose the simplest one. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ simplest one ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? To find y, x plus y is equal to 8. So x is equal to 5. Okay. So ಈಗ y ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 8 plus ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್. Okay, when you cross the bridge the sign will change. If it is multiplication it will become division. If it is addition it becomes, when it cross the bridge it becomes negative. Okay, so here it cross the bridges and becomes negative. So answer is y is equal to 3 and y x is equal to 5. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚೆಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನು ಚೆಕ್? there is a check whether your answers are right or not. No need to do verification. No need to do. How do you check the answers? Verification the check. But again note ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. X plus y should be how much? 8. What is x value of x? 5. What is the value of y? 3. What is 5 plus 3? 8. ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 2 into x. Twice the x is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಈ ಚೆಕ್ ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ this is very much important for even graph question, 4 marks. Okay, see now for graph question, now to solve x and y we have 4 different methods, right? One, elimination. One more is cross multiplication, substitution, and last one is graphing. Whatever method you do, why are you doing those? To find the value of x and y. Now for graph question, okay, 4 marks graph question. You know, not to go wrong, the best technique is take a pencil. Don't do there the rough column. First do elimination. Even for the graph question, understand what I'm saying? Even for the graph question, first do what? Elimination. To do elimination, what you will get? X and y value, right? Correct? So how will the evaluator know whether you have done elimination or graph? You will not know, but you will have the answer. No, once you do elimination, now just imagine this question is given for graph. So take a pencil and you will do the value. 5,3 is the answer. Now tell me, when you put on the graph, what should be the answer? 5,3 ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. That's because you will not go wrong. Answer will be ಪಕ್ಕಾ right. That's because you are already done elimination. Graph ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದೇ ಬರೋದು ಆನ್ಸರ್. Okay, anyhow, I will do that. So now here, next is, what if it is same sign? Same sign ಅಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಸೈನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. anyhow, if it is same sign, I will give you an example. Just randomly I have taken, very randomly. Same sign, generally ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್. ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್, ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ವೈ. ವೈ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ವೈ. ವೈ ಮುಂದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್ ವೈ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 8 minus 5. ಹೊಸ ಸೈನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಳೆ ಸೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೊಸ ಸೈನ್. 8 minus 5 is 3. So answer is minus 3. ಆಮೇಲೆ x ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬಹುದು. But you understood now when to change the sign, when not to change the sign. Don't make it complicated. Okay. So then we see all these practice questions from previous year paper. All your previous year paper, it is always opposite signs. So when they cross ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು x to y ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು, after please verify, don't forget to verify. Okay, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. And you will not get value of x as 3.2, 5 by 50, 5 by 30. You will not get for 2 marks. It will be a natural number itself. Either a positive number or a negative number. Okay, it might be negative also, but not in decimals, not in fractions. 100% no. ಹಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೀವೇ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Next, prove irrational. Prove irrational. Always simple question you will get. So hopefully you know how to solve it. Very simple it is. So what you will do? What is the first step? Andre ivaga see root 3 is an irrational number, meaning you cannot come out of the means even if you come out of the root, the answer will be in decimals and that will be non recurring and non terminating. Andre ende agalla, amele no numbers will repeat. That is the meaning of irrational number. The value of pi is irrational. 3.14 will go 285 will go on. Okay, and no, there is no pattern in that. Now 0.33333 is that rational or irrational? 0.33333 dot rational or irrational? Huh? Irrational, huh? Yes. Now what confusion we have is irrational means there is no end. No, irrational means two conditions. There is no end and one more is no repetition of patterns. ಇಲ್ಲಿ repeat ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ 0.33333 repeat ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. And 3 by 10 is what? Irrational numbers means you cannot express in the form of p by q. Like I am expressing now 3 by 10. What is 3 by 10? 0.333 dot dot. Is it rational or irrational? Value of pi? It is not 22 by 7 actually. It is 3.142815 dot dot dot. We for our calculation purpose we take 22 by 7. But basically pi is an irrational number. Okay, it is non-terminating and non-recurring. So here they are asking us to prove 5 plus root 3 is irrational. So how we do is, what idea is very simple. We use something called as the technique of contradicting the statement. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡೋದು. So here we assume it is as rational. Irrational ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, but we will try to assume it as rational number. Once we do some step, then we will understand that our assumption is only wrong. We cannot assume. Right now. After ಏನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ 9th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ಸ್ ಟು do this. So here it is very simple common steps to practice ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Very simple steps. So for always what you will do, what is the first step? Assume, let us assume 5 plus root 3 as rational. Okay, once it is rational, okay, rational form ಏನು a by b. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ either you write this one HCF of a and b is always 1, or you can write a and b belong to an integer, okay, where b is not equal to 0. ಇದನ್ನಾರು ಬರಿಬಹುದು. Okay, so HCF of a and b is 1. ಆಮೇಲೆ next step ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, next step root 3 is equal to a by b minus 5. ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So next step ಏನು, LCM ತೆಗೆದು ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, common is b and where will this b go? 5b. Okay, now we know that root 3 is what? Is irrational. So our assumption only is wrong ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎರಡೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎರಡೇ ಬರೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬರುತ್ತಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಂತ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, like 8 plus root 2 you might get, or 5 minus root 3. So these two are more than enough if you practice it. Just like here, same common steps, everything as it is. Okay, yeah. 5 and root, which is asking 2. Here it is done. correct? 2 like this. You come back 3 marks. ಜನರಲಿ ಅದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 3 marks ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಬಟ್ ಎನಿಯೋ 3 marks ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಾಟಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನೇ ತಪ್ಪು ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನೇ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ದಿನ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಎ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ see it every day. By seeing also you cannot, most of the time just by seeing you cannot. How can you remember the formulas? The simple technique is practice. ಅದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. You have to take the formula, solve few examples, then you will remember obviously. Only if you see you cannot. If you use all the 4 senses, eye, hand, then you can also teach your friends sometimes. If you teach your friend, you will remember. So you can use, so formula miss agಬಾರದು. So ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು important mistake what most of them do is, first when you write what is A here? 1. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ ಅದೇ A, ಏನಿದೆ 1. B ಏನು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನ ಮರೆತು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬರೀ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ಓಕೆ, make sure that is positive. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ whatever sign is there, what is the value of C? Miss ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ಮೈನಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, don't miss the, it is a common mistake, very common mistake everybody do. Okay, so next when you substitute x equal to, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಯಾವ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಟ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು minus as it is, what is the value of b? Minus 3. Okay, plus or minus square root of b square. ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ನೋಡಿ, 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 6 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 4 ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 9 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಏನಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, 18 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಏನು 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್? ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. 3 into 2, 9 into 2. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್? ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 9 minus 9 ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು? minus 3 whole square. And what is the meaning of this? You are multiplying the same number twice, right? So minus into minus, 3 3s are 9. Okay, square of the negative number is always positive. So ಇದು 9, 4, A ಬಂದು 1, C ಬಂದು 1. ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇದೆ by 2A, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮರ್ತೇ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. 2A ಬಂದು 1. ಸೊ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9, 4 into 1 into 1 ಎಷ್ಟು? 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 9 minus 4 5. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 2 1s are 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬಾರ್ದು, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡು ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ರೈಟ್? ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡು ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಡು ಯು ನೋ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ರೂಟ್ 5? ನೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್? x equal to 2 ಇದೆ, 2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನು? ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೈನಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದು 2 ಸತಿ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬಾ ನೋಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಏನ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಲೆಜಿಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಕ್ ಓದೋ ತರ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆನ್ ಪುಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಡಿಸೈನಿಂಗ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಮುಂದೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ದಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್. ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಸಾಕು, ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಏನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ it will be a perfect square. You can come out of the root, but they might also give imperfect squares. Okay, ಇದು ರೂಟ್ 5 ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ರೂಟ್ 5 ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡು ದ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. by 2a ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್. So there are a few examples. Please use this and practice. Now coming to construction. Okay, please, I want you all to construct. So here I will teach you some hacks and construction. This is construction you have in 2 months one, in 3 months one. Okay, in 2 months, okay, you will have this construction of tangents to circle. In this one we have 2 varieties. Variety ಇದೆ. Okay, a variety ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. First variety is very simple. That is the second one. I will go to the second one first. Okay, this is very simple. So, please look at the board. What to do? You have to construct a pair of tangents to a circle. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಎರಡು ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ? It touches the circle at only one point. So must your construction also. ಕೆಲವು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 2-3 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಂಗಾಗಬಾರ್ದು. So when you are doing construction, make sure you use the proper scale, okay, the proper pencil, and make sure the size of your pencil should be, height of your pencil should be lesser than ಈ ತರ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಹೈಟ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕೈ ಅಡ್ಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ತಪ್ಪಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲೂಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಿನನೇ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಸ್ತು ಅವತ್ತು ತಗೊಂಡೋಗೋದು. ಅದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಕ್ರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ, ನೆಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲೋದ್ರೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯೂಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗೋದು ವರ್ಕೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಆ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Construct a pair of tangents to a circle of 4 cm from a point 9 cm away from its center. ಓದಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇಂದ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ if you take a circle and the center of the circle, okay, just imagine a circle around me. Okay, you have to draw tangents to the circle. Okay, to my circle I have to draw tangents. ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? I should start from somewhere. And where is that point? It is 9 cm away from this point, from center. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 9 cm ದೂರ ಹೋಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? This is the question. So what is the first step? As simple as it. Just draw a circle of 4 cm. Naming ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಓಕೆ, as light as it is. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಲೈಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು 2 ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು. ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇಂದ 9 cm ಅವೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅವರ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್? ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್. ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅದು 2 ಲೈನ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 9 cm. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 9 cm? 4.5 ಆ ಕಡೆ, 4.5 ಈ ಕಡೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೇಲರ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು 8 ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದು. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಹೌ ಟು ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಲೈನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ compass. Okay, the sharp edge you keep it here, the pencil edge you draw an arc. Keep more than half, roughly. So ಇದನ್ನ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತೀರಾ? at the center, okay, and cut an arc. More than that. Mere. ಅದೇ ತರ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ ಒಂದು ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ at the top at the bottom. Okay, same way don't change the compass na ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Now take your sharp edge to the other side. Okay, other end, keep with the other end and cut this arcs. What is the earlier arc? Cut the arc. Doubt idea idre ಕರೀರಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ and join this. So when you join, this line will be exactly cut into halves. ಅದು ಎರಡು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 9 4.5 4. ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 4.5 4.5. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಸರು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್. ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ the last step. Now sharp edge you will keep, since this line is already divided into 4.5 4.5, you have to draw a circle, okay, of 4.5 cm. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. when you draw a circle, obviously this will cut here, right? Sorry, very bad. It will cut both ends. ಕಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕರೀರಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್. ಮೊದಲು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, then that's all. Now mark, just keep a point here. These are the points where the tangent will touch. So scale ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಲೈಟ್, ಈ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಲೈಟು, ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಲೈಟು, ಯಾವುದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮೇಟರ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು? ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಲೈಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಓ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಇದು ಪಿ, ಇದು ಕ್ಯೂ, ಇದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು. ಇದು ಕೆಲವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. can draw a line from here to this center, here to this center. Now what is the check here? Whether you are right or wrong? What is the check? What is the check? Anyone? There are two theorems we know. One theorem is tangents drawn from an external point are always equal. Scale put nodi. E length same ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೇಮ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವೆರಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದು? ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇದೆಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು? ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಈ ಲೈನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಲೈನು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್. at the point of contact, radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. ಅದು ಎರಡು ಒಂದು ಚೆಕ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಅದು ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಲೆಂತ್. ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ದ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಫಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಏನೋ ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. only so much ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. Understood, right, anyone? So please practice some more question from here. And now the second variety, this is little problematic one, confusing one for most of you. ಒಂದು 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ 70 ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, 80 ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 17 ಇದೆ, 18 ಇದೆ. They can change. First 60. First step, draw the circle of 3 centimeter. ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್. Here I will teach you a simple. not to waste much time on this. Finished? Yeah. So now, next step is very important. You will draw one line here, some random line here. I think random again. Center in the circle. It's all here, random. Okay. So you are coming back. What is the question? Let's understand the question now. Look at the board, all of you. Look at the board. So now they are telling to draw a tangent, same like the last problem. But here, what they are telling is, they are not mentioning from which point the tangent should come. Last problem, 9 centimeter the tangent ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, that we did. But here, they are not telling that. They are telling something else. They are telling the tangents should be inclined at 60 degree. ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಇದು? This tangent should be 60 degree. Okay, that is what they are saying. Now, nowhere this 60 degree, since we are starting our construction here, you cannot draw 60 here. 60 iltane irodu, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇದು 1 marks ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now if I draw one thing like this, what is this shape? 1, 2, 3, 4. This called as the quadrilateral. Okay, what is the sum of all the angles in the quadrilateral? 360 degree. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ angles ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 360 ಬರಬೇಕು. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲೇ ಎರಡು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಈ angle 90, ಈ angle 90 ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. So 180 is gone. Forget about that 180. Now we'll just have another 180 in our mind. So here if it is 60, what is the angle here? 120. 120, right? So 120 plus 60, what is the answer? 180. ಒಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು? 180 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇದು 1 marks ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then last what is the angle? Okay, 1 marks also you will get. So ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇವಾಗ 120 ಬರಬೇಕು. So now how to draw this 120? How to draw this 120? In protractor we cannot. We should draw not drawing protractor. Construction ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. Construction ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay. So how to draw this? So now this is you have studied in 9th standard. You have not studied any of your please. So the first step is you will randomly take your pencil and protractor around 1.5 centimeter. You keep the sharp edge here, okay, sharp edge here, and draw a semicircle like this. 1 centimeter ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, 1.2, 1.3, okay. ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸೆಮಿಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕರೀರಿ, ಅರುಣ್ ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕರೀರಿ. Did you understand how to draw this? Did you get it? Did you get it? Next, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಂಪಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು 1 ಆರ್ಕ್ 2 ಆರ್ಕ್. Sharp edge sorry, the sharp part of the compass here, pencil, 1 arc, 2 arc. Now join this. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಜುಗಾಡಿ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಿನಿಶ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. Any doubt you ask? Till here, anybody? Please raise your hands. Anyone? Please raise your hand. ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು should be very careful in exam. Remember, in exam should be very careful. The point is, if you don't draw this line, ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು, ಇವಾಗ ಕೆಲವರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 120 ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಯು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ರಾ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್. ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗಿಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ಬೇಡ, ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗಿಲ್ವಾ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ 9 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅವಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಗೋ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್, if you start at middle, if you draw the circle at middle, what will happen to the 9 centimeter? It will go out of the paper. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಳಿಸೋದಲ್ಲ. So please be when you plan your question answer script, when you draw, where should I draw? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಹರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಹಿಂಗೊಂದು ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಹಿಂಗೊಂದು ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಪಲ್ಟ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಆ 130 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಯು ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಹಿಯರ್ 1.2 or 1.3 centimeters, draw an arc. Keep your sharp edge here, take a pencil 1.2 or 1.3 like this. ಅದು 120 ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಐ 90 ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಕಾಂಪಸ್. ಕೀಪ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಇವಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? Point means where two lines meet. Two lines should meet. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ರೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ವೇರ್ ಡು ಯು ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಾಂಪಸ್, ದಟ್ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್. ಮೆನಿ ಕೀಪ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಡಬೇಕು? ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ನೌ ಯು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, 1 arc here, 1 arc here. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Keep the sharp edge here, 1 arc and 1 arc. 1 arc means 60 degree, 2 arc means 120 degree. Same ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, 1 arc ಅಂದ್ರೆ 60, 2 arc ಅಂದ್ರೆ 120. Same way, 1, 2. First in the
see from the beginning he is showing the circle.
Circle ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿ, not straight, something like this. Now see, keep your sharp edge at this point at the center. Take your pencil 1.2 cm something, okay, 1.1 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, don't change anything in your compass. Now keep the sharp edge here, 1 arc here, 1 more arc here. Now join. This will 100% be 120 degree ನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You will connect ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 60 degree ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 120. Please raise your hand, no, we will come. Don't feel shy, please. That is why we have called this workshop.
If you have any doubt, raise the hand.
Please raise your hands. Don't ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So next, same way, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಆರ್ಕು, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಆರ್ಕು. You understood till now, till here? Stay closer after practice. Next, keep the sharp edge here, 1 arc, 2 arc. Keep the sharp edge here, 1 arc, 2 arc. Anybody wants help, please raise your hand. Does anybody want help, please? Your pencil and compass. Okay, now what is the step? Now see, now many are asking, now can you join like this? You'll go join madam. Second, my diagrams and list. So now, in ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎಳೆದುಬಿಡೋದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡೋದಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ. ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು? ಈ ಆರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕೋದು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇವಾಗ why did we draw this arc? There is a purpose of drawing the arc. Again going back to our concept, radius and tangent makes 90 degree at point of contact. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕ್ ಎರಡು, what is the one arc is 60 degree, two arc means what do we want here? 90 degree. Between 60 and 120, you know what number is there? It is always 90 degree. We can add, but between number ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? Just add and divide by 2, right? 120 plus 60, 180, 180 by 2 is 90. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಮಧ್ಯೆ? How do you find the center? You cannot simply randomly put one dot here. You cannot. Here one more last set of construction. Take your sharp edge here, pencil more than half on this arc. Sharp edge here, pencil more than half, cut an arc here. Same way, sharp edge here, both the sides more than half, cut an arc here. ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕರೀರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಾಲ್. Sharp edge here, pencil more than half, cut an arc here. Sharp edge here, pencil, cut an arc. Finish. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ us. We are there to help you. That's all. The construction is over. Now you have a point to draw a tangent, right? ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. Now you will just draw a line like this. From here to that line should go along the center point here. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ. Now this angle should be how much? If your construction is correct, this angle should be 60 degree. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. 120 is 60. ಇವಾಗ ಸರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು normally we should not teach, it is not right, but if you are getting too much confused, this is jugaad. ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಲು? 120 ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು 120 ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಲಿಸನ್, ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ 120. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲೆಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಲು? ಇಲ್ಲೆಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು? 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಕೀಪ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೀಪ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ 90 degree, draw one more line. Okay, now construction is over, but arcs illa, arc illa na. So arc na after effects ಇನ್ನೊಂದು arc, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು arc, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಟ್ಟು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಟ್ಟು, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು arc. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಹಂಗಂತ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ವರ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಸರ್? ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ ಕೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಂಗಲ್. ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ 70 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ 70 ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 70, 80 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? Now what if it is 70? No problem. Everything remains the same. Now see, if here it is 70, what should be the angle inside? Just 110. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ 180. No, both if you add, then it should be 110. Now here in the give 70 it is easy. You cannot draw 110 by using protractor and compass. You cannot. Means only by protractor. Here you can directly use what? Compass. That's all. Sorry, directly use protractor. 110 na ನೀವು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು 9th ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 15 degree, 7.5 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ you can draw without protractor. Okay, you can draw only by compass. But other than 50 multiples, you cannot draw. For that, you have to use the protractor. So 110, you cannot draw just by using compass. So no construction. Very simple. Keep compass on this. Keep protractor. Measure how much degree? 110. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 70 ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಅದು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 110. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 120. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? We will not be using this angle anywhere directly. ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. 180 ಇಂದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ 60 ಏನೋ ಇಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ರಾಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತಿವಲ್ಲ? 110. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ arc or else half reference. You draw 90 degree arc ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, understood how to do 70 and 80. What if it is 80 degree? What will be the central angle here? 100. How do you measure 100 degree now? Protractor only. You cannot draw without protractor. Okay, understood? Please practice. This one you have to practice with. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇರಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ? Only your tangents and the circle should look dark. Rest every construction light. If you ಮೊದಲೇ ನೀವು ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ your paper quality of your board exam won't be that quality. If you erase too many times, the lines will vanish. Lines ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ lines ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Construction ಗೆ it will be a ruled book. Your answer script will be a ruled book. ಲೈನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಅಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Understood? So try to practice this very well. Examples are given down. ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ 78 ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ. Use your compass and protractor. Next, any doubt? This one?
No sir.
Understood? And please practice. That's the only thing I can say. Practice. And check the angles. Finally, ಇದು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay. Next 2 marks is probability. Very simple. Anybody can attempt probability. Just remember this formula. Probability of an event is equal to number of times the event and number of times the sample. This formula ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ formula ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. PE is equal to NE by NS. What is the meaning of probability now? Probability means now in mathematics we have something called as prediction model. ಇವಾಗ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಳೆ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಷ್ಯನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಸೈನ್ಸು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 1 year, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 5 years, this day did rain come or not? Okay, so using the prediction model we predict something. Okay, that might be we cannot tell 100% rain ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು many times we cannot. We will tell 60% chance, 40% chance, but there are still 40. If 60% rain will come, there is still 40% chance that rain will not come. Okay, so generally probability is for 1, the sum of happening and not happening. ಇವಾಗ ಮಳೆ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಬರಲ್ವೋ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಬರಬೇಕು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆದಾಗ we multiply to 100. Okay, now don't worry about percentage, just remember 1. ಇವಾಗ ಮಳೆ if rain comes for 1/2 times, what is the probability that rain will not come? Rain will come half. Chances that rain will not come? Half. And half plus half? No. Probability that rain will come is 1/4. What is the probability that rain will not come? 1/4 rain will come. What is the probability rain will not come? 3/4. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1/4 plus 1/4 is how much? 1/4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Anybody understands Kannada, right? ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 1/4 ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ. ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಅರ್ಧ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅರ್ಧ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಇದೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಲ್ಲಿ? 4. ರೈಟಾ? So 1/4 if rain comes, what is the chances that rain will not come? 3/4. When you add both, what is the answer? 1. Right? That is the probability. That's all. So in 1 month you expect 1. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. 0.75 rain will come. What is chances that rain will not come? 0.25. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು? 1 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರೋದು. Either they will ask in decimals or they will ask in fractions. Okay. Subtract with 1. That's all. Now coming back to this here. Okay. Now how to understand this formula? Probability of an event. Now in probability we are talking about an event. Now I spoke about an event that rain will come. What is the chances that today rain will come? That is what I am talking. Let us stick on to only this. Okay. Probability that will rain. Let us take an example of coin. Okay. Now what is the probability that when I toss a coin it is head? I am asking a question. What is the probability that when you toss a coin it is head? That is what I am talking now. So probability of an event. What is the event I am talking? Tossing and hitting head. Okay. Is equal to now PE. What is NE now? NE is in that when I toss the coins, ಎಷ್ಟು heads ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ? Okay. So the event that I am talking is head, and how many heads are there in the coin? 1. So the answer, so it is 1. Out of how many chances? NS ಅಂದ್ರೆ out of how many chances? Out of how many space? ಅಂದ್ರೆ coin ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು space ಇದೆ? 2. Vector of time. So what should I write the bottom? 2. Okay. So the probability that it will be a coin, when you toss a coin, it will be tail or head is what? Half or 0.5. 50%. Correct? 50%. That is why we use it now. Cricket aspect toss ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವನಾರು ಗೆಲ್ಬಹುದು, ನಾನಾರು ಗೆಲ್ಬಹುದು. ಮೋಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, it is exactly likely probable. Okay. Now we'll take one more example. Now dice. Let's take a dice. Dice ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು space ಇರುತ್ತೆ? 6 space. Okay. Now last one question. When you roll a die, what is the probability that you will get 1? Now what I am talking about 1 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So probability of an event is 1 in the dice. That is the event I am speaking. Is equal to number of events. How many ones are there in that? This one divided by total. How many faces? So what is the probability? Now one more question. When you roll a die, what is the probability of getting an even number? Even number is that is my event I am talking. Listen. Okay. If you know, listen. Probability of an event. The event name is even number. Is equal to number of event. How many even numbers are there in that? 3. 2 is even number. 4 is even number. 6 is even. How many even numbers? 3. So 3 by 6. Why 6? Spaces are there. 6 outputs. So what is the 3 by 6 is how much? 9. Understand? That's all is probability. Okay. With this one, you can solve any number of questions here. Now first question, 2 marks. There are 6 red, 5 blue and 4 green color balls in a box. So the box ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆ. Now tell me. Okay. Now tell me, to do probability, do we require total number? ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ total law. ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 red, 5 blue, 4 green balls ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 15. So total sample space is 15. A ball is drawn random from the box. What is the probability that ball drawn is not green? First question. The event is not green. They are only talking about not green event. Okay. Now coming back to the formula. PE andre what is the event we are speaking about? Not green. Okay. Is equal to number of events. ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ is red green, 6. Is blue green? No. Total how many not greens are there in the box? 6 plus 5, 11 alva. The green says you says they are only asking about not green. So what is the probability? So write the formula and write 11 by 50. This 1 mark. So innonide red. Next sub question, probability of an event of red. Think only about red color. How many red outcomes? 6. Out of how much? 8. So answer is. You understood this one? Next, a bag contains 3 red balls, 5 white balls, 8 blue balls. First, what you should do? Add everything. That is the total balls. The total is 8 plus 8, 16. One ball taken random. Find the probability that the ball taken out is a red. And first red ball. Next red ball is 3 by 16. How many red balls? 3. Out of how much? 16. So answer is 3 by 16. If you can simplify, or else no need. You simplify ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. 3 by 6 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, no problem. Okay. Next, not white ball. ಇದು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಕ್ಸೈಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Not white ball. Not white ball ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ರೆಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಲೂ. ರೆಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 3, blue ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 8. ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 11 by 16. So the answer is 11 by 16. Okay. Next, this third question, last year final examination paper. A box contains 9 cards which are numbered 10 to 18. ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 9 cards ಇದೆ. ಒಂದರಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ 11 ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ತರ 18 ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Understood the question? There are 9 cards. Total is 9 cards. Total space is 9. In that one card is 10, 11, 12 up to 18 it is written. So what is the probability it is not a prime number? First of all, what is the meaning of prime number? You all know, right? Prime number ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ odd number ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀರಾ. 1, 3, 5 ಆಮೇಲೆ 9 ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, if now 9 no, it occurs in 3 1 set table also, it occurs in 1 1 set table also, it occurs in 9 table also. It is not a prime number. 7 ನೋಡಿ, 7 ಯಾವ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1 table, except 1 table 7 table. ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? So 7 is a prime number. 13 prime number. ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಬರಲ್ಲ. 11 prime number. 15 ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಯಾಕೆ? 3 ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 5 ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 15 ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಒಂದೇ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್, ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಟೇಬಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್? ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಏನೇನು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? 10 ಇದೆ, 11 ಇದೆ, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Istu cards there, 9 cards there. The total is 9. Getting what are prime numbers here? 11 is prime number, 13 is prime number, 17. So answer is 3 by 9, which is nothing but 1 by 18. That's all is the answer. Arthaita? Prime number. Question na correct ah odbeku. Next, please solve the fourth one and fifth one. Solve here, figure it out. Here example, fifth one also you solve perfect square. Let's start. You know the meaning of perfect squares, right? Perfect. What is the meaning of perfect squares? Means 4 is a perfect square. 2 2s are 4. Next, what is the next perfect square? 9. 9 is a perfect square. 3 3s are 9. Next perfect square? 16. Huh? 16. 4 4s are 16. Next? 25. Next? 36. Up to perfect square meaning go. Right now, please solve this two problem. Got the answers? ಸಿಕ್ತಲ್ಲ? So fourth one, two cubical dice, okay, whose faces are 1 to 6 rolled simultaneously. Find the probability that the sum of two numbers occurring and the top faces are more than 7. It is alpha. You have to use your brain. So here, two dice are rolled. Okay. Now what are the chances? Let me write the chances. ಎರಡು ಏನು ಬರ್ಬೋದು? 1,1 ಬರ್ಬೋದಾ? ಎರಡು 1 1 ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಎರಡು ಏನು ಬರ್ಬೋದು? 2,2 ಬರ್ಬೋದಾ? I am telling if you roll two dice, what are the outcomes? Possible outcomes I'm writing. Okay. Next, what are the other chances? Both can be 3 3. Next, both can be. Next, both can be. Okay. Next, both can be. Next, ಏನು ಇರ್ಬೋದು? 1,2 ಇರ್ಬೋದಾ? 1,3, 1,4, 1,5, 1,6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು? 7 ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ 6 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರೋದು. 7 ಅಂತೀರಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? ನನಗಿದು ಈ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಡೈಸ್ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ 1 to 6 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ಗೆಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ಬೋದು? 2,1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2,2 ಆಗಿದೆ ಬರೆದು. 2,3 ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2,4. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2,6 ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3, ಇದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ 3 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ 3 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದು sometimes it can go 3 marks also. So it is 3, ಏನು 1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3,2. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3,3 ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಆಗಲೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3,5. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3,6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 4,1, 4,2. You have to write this here. No other options. ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 5,1, 5,2, 5,3, 4 and 5,5 ಬರೆದಾಗಿದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಬಟ್ ಏನೋ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕಿದೆಯಾ? 6 ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? 6 ಬರೀಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? 6,1, 6,2, 6,3, 6,5. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 2 3 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ 5 5 5 6,6 ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಆಗಲೇ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ? 5 5 3 6 11 11 plus 5 16 16 plus 5 21 again 26 again 5 31 36 outcomes ಇದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಡೌಟಾ? ಏನೋ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ. we missed anything? 36 outcomes. Now what is the question? Go back to the question. Remember, ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 36 outcomes ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಟೈಮ್ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್. you have to write all this. Okay, so now what is the question? When you sum the two numbers, what is the event they talking? Find the probability of the two numbers occurring on their top faces more than 7. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ more than 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. 4 plus 4 1. Okay, next 5 plus 5 more than 7, right? Next 6 plus 6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1,2 ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. and just part it so that you can remember. Next 1,6, correct? No, it is more than 7. You cannot this. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 2,6 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 7 ಬರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 7 ಬರೋದು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲಿಂಗ್. ಏನೋ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಈಗ 3,4 ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ 7 ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 7. How many? 1, 2, 15. So what is the probability then? 15 by 36. Understood? Illi question ಏನನ್ನ change ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. I can also ask what is the sum, find the probability that the sum of the two numbers occurring on the top basis is more than 8, less than 5, less than 2. I can change however I want. Remember, this is an important type of problem. Remember the outcome. 36 outcome irutte gap itkoli. Okay, understood now this problem? That's all. Last one is, I think it's very simple. There are 90 perfect squares. 1 to 90 ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ perfect squares? 1 ಇದೆ, 4 ಇದೆ, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81. That's all. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the probability? 9 by 90 or 1 by 10. Okay, so that's all is probability, as simple as it is. If you take the textbook, you can solve first 8 problems. That's all. Okay, sometimes they will give the spinning also, the spinning wheel also they can give. In spinning wheel problem, just see the total outcomes and what is the event they're talking about. Okay, that's all. That is what we want from you. Probability meaning ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Same thing you did in 9th also. Same thing we are continuing for 10th. Okay, just first 8 problems and this important type of idea. Next, trigonometry direct question. Okay, they'll ask a direct question: cos, sin, tan, etc. Direct diagram ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಹಾಕೋದು ಬೇಡ. They will give all the values ready made, but here you should be very careful. We want to check whether you understand the meaning of cos theta, sin theta, tan theta, cot theta. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Okay, firstly sin theta. So sin ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Sin theta opposite by. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ look at the board, all of you. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಸತಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಈ ಮುದ್ದಕ್ಕಿರೋದೇ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್, ಇದು ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್. ಯಾವುದು? ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಒನ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಅದೇ ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಯೂಸ್. ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಹಂಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಥೀಟಾ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ sin theta. theta ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಏನು? 5. So answer is 5 by 13. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? 13 ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest one. It should be always the denominator. Next, cos alpha. ಇವಾಗ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. cos definition ಏನು? adjacent by hypotenuse. ಇವಾಗ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಥೀಟಾ ಕತೆ ಮುಗೀತು. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ cos ಆಲ್ಫಾ. ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? 12. ಅದು ಬೇಕಾ ನಮಗೆ? ಅದು ಬೇಡ. ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? 5. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 5 by 13. ಎರಡೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ಆಲ್ಫಾ, ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. sin ಆಲ್ಫಾ. sin ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಏನು? ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ? 3. 3 by ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಬೈ ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಯೂಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸರ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. sin ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಬೈ ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಯೂಸ್, cos ಅಂದ್ರೆ adjacent by hypotenuse. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು 3/5 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. cos theta. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ cos theta? ನೋಡಿ, ಥೀಟಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ adjacent ಯಾವುದು? 3. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ hypotenuse? 5. What is the addition of these both? Same denominator, no need to do LCM. Write 5 as it is. Add the numerator, 6/5. That's all is the answer. Okay. Next, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 90 minus r. here 90 minus r ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ sin what is 90 minus r cos r ಓಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ sin θ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು sin p p ಹತ್ರ θ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ಓಕೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ 1 what is hypotenuse next cos r ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು θ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು r ಹತ್ರ θ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು adjacent ಯಾವುದು 1 hypotenuse ಯಾವುದು 2 next fourth diagram ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ diagram ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು that's fine put the diagram sin theta ನೋಡಿ sin 12/13 what is the numerator always opposite what is the denominator hypotenuse ಇಲ್ಲಿ 13 ಬರಿಲ್ಲ theta ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂತೀನಿ opposite ನಾವು 12 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು 12 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು what is this value now they are asking to find the cos theta value and tan theta value ಇವಾಗ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಂ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಥವಾ you remember these triplets 3 4 5 always together 5 12 13 always together next 6 8 10 always together 7 24 25 always together this 4 if you remember will help you ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದು ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 square is how much 9 what is 4 square what is 5 square 25 is equal to 25 is a called as triplets ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಹೋಯ್ತು 13 ಹೋಯ್ತು ಇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು 5 ಬರಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಂ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು always in triplets the bigger number will be at end that represent the hypotenuse these are the basic triplets that will be using in 10th standard 3 4 5 5 12 13 22 6 square is 36 8 square is 64 36 plus 64 is 100 10 square is also 100 ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು 5 now put cos theta is 5/13 what is tan theta tan is opposite by adjacent so it is how much 12 by okay that's all the last one you can do so ನೋಡಿ ಯಾರು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡಿ you can at least remember sin cos tan okay remember the definition it will be directly most of the time it will be diagram they will give you the diagram this is also included in passing package also actually but I don't know this part it is very simple just remember sin is opposite by hypotenuse cos is adjacent by hypotenuse illi make sure read the angles properly don't read it properly you get confused so that's all last 2 marks one which need your attention and which has some concept in it yeah what is the meaning of that so now he's asking what is the meaning of triplets now if this is 4 if this is 5 what is the value of this how do you do if I take it as x you do x square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square Pythagoras theorem you are applying right so 4 square is 60 5 square is 25 minus 16 which is 9 so x equal to 3 correct always these three numbers should be together otherwise it will not match the Pythagoras theorem so you can always write 3 4 5 these are triplets means 3 square plus 4 square will be equal to 5 square it will match Pythagoras theorem same way now if here is 8 if here I write 10 what will be the value here it is the 6. Or else you, if you don't want to remember this, okay, apply Pythagoras theorem. That's fine. Just for your answer ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. It will also help you in your surface area volume. Okay. So it is 6. You 100% get 6. ಇವಾಗ ಇದು 6 ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? 8. One more. This is 5. This is 12. What will be the value of this? It will be 30. ಅದೇ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 13 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಇರುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಇರಲ್ಲ. Hypotenuse is the longest one, no? That is why when I am writing the triplets, I wrote at the end the hypotenuse at the end. Okay, these are the triplets. If you want, you can remember just to verify the answer. Okay, you understood now? Like this, there are thousands of triplets in mathematics. These are the triplets that you need to remember. It's last 2 marks question. It is triangles. Illorugu nodi, everyone can do this, right? See, there is no difficulty in this. Everyone you nodi pass agake agalla kashta antu kuda ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Don't feel it is very difficult to fail in mathematics. Pass ಆಗೋದು easy ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ನೋಡಿ 7 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. 7 into 2 14 marks. Very simple. At least 5 ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. 7 2 ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬೇಕು. So this is the last year final examination question. This is the diagram given. So generally, what is the idea? Listen, what is the idea of this 2 marks question? Okay, why we give this 2 marks question? To check what? So now in your triangle chapter, what are the concepts you have? First is BPT. Correct? First BPT. Generally BPT we will check, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಪಿಟಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 triangles, what is the criteria? Now 9th standard you studied, there are 2 triangles. How do you say they both are congruent? ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಏನ್ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 triangles ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು, ಆಲ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್, ಆಲ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ನಾನು, 60 60 60 equilateral triangle. I can make it very big and make one more smaller. No, not possible. Next what? Side angle side. 2 sides and 1 angle matches. Then it is congruent. So this thing you studied in your 9th standard. Congruent means twins, same, exactly same. Similarity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ತಾಜ್ ಮಹಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರು ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. They did similar ones, small models you get. No, if it should look like Taj Mahal, it should be similar. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೋಮ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಸೊಟ್ಟಪಟ್ಟ ಇದೆ, ತಾಜ್ ಮಹಲ್ ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ, ಕಾಂಗ್ರುಯೆನ್ಸಿ ಬೇರೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಬೇರೆ. Similarity will be studying this year. Now for similarity we have some criteria. 2 ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದೆರಡು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. If at all 2 angles, any 2 angles of this triangle and any 2 angles of that triangle are same, then these both triangles are not equal, they are similar. Similar ಆದರೆ, if the triangles are similar, you can write like this. You can write the their sides will be proportional. ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is the similarity. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, A B C P Q R. ಇವಾಗ ಇದೆರಡು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್. ಸರ್ ಇದೆರಡು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೇ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಆಂಗಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಜನರಲಿ ಅದು. Just think that this angle and this angle are same, this angle and this angle are same. If the angles are same, then according to you can compare the ratio. AB by PQ will be equal to AC by PR will be equal to BC by QR. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಈ ತರ ನೀವು? ಯಾವಾಗ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೆಯಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ? ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಈ ತರ? You should first prove this both are similar. ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್. ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಇಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಕೆ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಎರಡು ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು angle criteria they are similar. Once they are similar, what you can write? You can write like this. Okay, this one will help you in solving these problems. That is the second part you have in your triangle chapter. First part is BPT, next is angle concept, and side angle also is there, but angle we will focus. Next last part is what? Last part, one more part is there. What is area ratio? Area ratio, no? That they will ask in 1 marks. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. What is the last part? Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now these three are very important. BPT, angle, Pythagoras. What we do in examination is, now one theorem will be last theorem. Now, if BPT ಮೇಲೆ theorem ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ BPT ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳಿರಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಯಾವ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. 1 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ, 2 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ? When BPT is asked in 4 marks, what are the remaining concepts that are need to check? Pythagoras, angle, area ratio, right? Area ratio ಬಿಡಿ separate. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ? Pythagoras and angle. That means this question that is given for 2 marks will be based on angle and your Pythagoras. You understand what I am saying? If at all in 5 marks they give Pythagoras, ಏನು ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ? BPT ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ. ಇದು ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, 1 mark separate, ಇದು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ? Angle and BPT. That they will mix and ask the question. You understand what I am saying? ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರೋದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಜನರಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ we give it Pythagoras. Most of the Pythagoras. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 years Pythagoras ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ 5 marks. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 2 marks ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, ಬರೀ Pythagoras ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ you understood now what is the concept you want to check. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಡೀ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಐಡಿಯಾ ತಗೊಂಡು try to solve previous year papers. When you attend some questions and some extra questions also are there here, try to solve this. This is the idea. Firstly, this question if you see it is very simple, not the complicated answer there. ABCD is trapezium and AB is parallel to DC. So BC perpendicular to DC, AB ಎಲ್ಲ details ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Find the distance between. Distance ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಏನಾಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದು? BPT ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, BPT ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ? BPT ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಏನ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅದು? ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಎರಡು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಅದು 2 ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ BPT triangle. Okay, BPT. Here, do you think anywhere any line is there is any triangle? You can draw a triangle. Do you think one more parallel line will come inside the triangle? ಇವಾಗ BPT ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹಿಂಗೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಏನಾದ್ರು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ BPT ಇಲ್ಲ, ಔಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆಂಗಲ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಯಾವುದು? Pythagoras ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Pythagoras ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇಗೆ? ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ಐ ಡ್ರಾ ಒನ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲೂ ಟ್ರೆಪಿಸಿಯಂ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ವರ್ಷ, ಬಟ್ ಟ್ರೆಪಿಸಿಯಂ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅವಾಗ ತಲೆ ಓಡಬೇಕು, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಇದು 5 ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ? ಇದು 6, ಇದು ಫುಲ್ 10, ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಇದು 10, ಇದು 6, ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದು? 4. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇದು 4, ಇದು 6, ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ? ಸೊ ಇದು 4 ಇದೆ, ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವಾಗ? ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ 3 ಅಥವಾ Pythagoras ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಹಾಕಿ. ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ Pythagoras ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಇದು 4 ಆದ್ರೆ They're asking us find the distance between the two parallel lines. What you should find then? Put this naming as P. You have to find the AP length. How do you find AP length? Apply Pythagoras theorem. That's all. So we are using Pythagoras theorem now. This question. That's all. As simple it was. Next question. Second one. Now tell me, A theorem ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. BPT ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ?
Pythagoras.
ಯಾಕೆ Pythagoras ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಏನು ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೇನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಬಿಪಿಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಆ ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಲೈನ್ ಬಿಪಿಟಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ angle ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ಯಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್
ಆಂಗಲ್
ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಪಿಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೋಯ್ತು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಜನರಲಿ ಈ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ angle and Pythagoras. These both are combined in one question. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ we need to cover all the question. One BPT ನ 1 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ this is the last year question. That's because in 1 marks they asked BPT. Okay. And in theorem they asked angle in theorem last time. And one area ratio they asked in 1 marks again. ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು ಏನು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ many times you easily understand but still you get confused next one more I will solve then you can we will solve this third one okay which is written need to okay first let's understand the question there is a triangle here on 90 degree below 90 degree details ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ find CD and AB first I will draw the CD ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ CD is a part of which triangle anyone
AC
it is BDC alwa AB is a part of which triangle
AB
it is also a part of the bigger triangle ABC and also a part of a smaller triangle ADC so what I will do first let me take this triangle here okay let me draw it and mention the details so ಇಲ್ಲಿ D ಬರಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ D ನಾನು just ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ತರ ಕೂರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರಲಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಬರಿದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಬರಿಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ರಿಯರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ ತಪ್ಪಿದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಒನ್ ಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದು ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರಿ ಏನಂತ ಪಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬರಿಬೋದು so here if I will write it as B and write here as
A
okay now I wrote two triangles now are these both triangles similar ಈ triangle similar right
similar
x similar DD match ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು angle match ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ angle B is equal to angle ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಈ B ಇದೆ ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಈ B ಇದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ can I use and then these both are similar
yes sir
how they are similar
angle
if they both are similar I told in the beginning what to do compare the you will get an advantage of comparing the ratio when you get advantage of comparing the ratio only when you prove them similar ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ now let me compare the ratios ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದು 8 4 AD ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇದು 4 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮತ್ತೆ TB ಇದೆಷ್ಟು 8 now let's compare the ratio CD by BD is equal to
CB by
DB by ಡಿ ಎ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಾರ್ದು ನೀವು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿ ಡಿ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿ ಡಿ? 8. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿ ಬಿ? ಅಗೇನ್ 8. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿ ಎ? 4. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 8 8s are 64. 64 by 4 1s are 16s are. So what is the value of CD?
16 centimeters.
16 centimeter. What is AB? How do you find AB? ಇದು ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ? ಇದು ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಇದೆ 4 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದು ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ.
64 plus 60.
ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಎರಡು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್. ನೋಡಿ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ AB ನೀವು ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ, ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದು 8. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್. 8 square plus 4 square is equal to x square ಆಗಿರಲಿ. 8 square 64, 4 square 16, ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 80. root 80 is the answer. So ಇದನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. therefore AB value is root 80. Understood, right? So please practice. See, you're all added to a group. You have added all of you to the group. Okay. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ವಾಚ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನೇನೋ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಹಾಕೋದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಬರೋ PDF ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ put so many videos, ಏನೋ ಹಾಕಿ, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಕಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ನು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ you cannot solve. I have given the basic idea. Idea ತಗೊಂಡು please solve. Okay, with that I am ending. Sir will start with 1 marks. So thank you all.
Good morning, students. See, now in this session we'll be solving 1 mark questions. So you know the exam pattern, right? The first main will be MCQs. How many questions will be there? 8 questions. What is the condition? How will you write the answer? Is there any work? Yes, working is needed, but in the examination you should write the correct answer along with the options. First main, you should write the answer along with the option. Second main, very short answers. 8 questions will be there. Again, for direct answers, you will get the marks. With working also you get the marks. For direct answers also you get the marks. For first 2 mains, direct answers you will get the marks. Before starting my session, just I want to give few tips. See, next month by 19, we will have state level preparatory examination, right? Mostly the timetable will be announced by this week. The state level preparatory examination is very important from the examination point of view. Do you know why? During setting the paper, in the board, during the setting the paper, 3 teachers will be there. They tell the teacher to set 2 papers. How many papers? 6 papers. In that 6 papers, one of the paper will be preparatory paper. Other 5 papers will be selected for the board examination. Why preparatory paper is very important? Because the same pattern will be followed. In all the 6 papers, the same pattern will be followed. Means, if the 38th question in the preparatory paper, if it is based on theorem, in the annual examination, definitely it will be based on theorems only. That means you can study for 5 marks, you can study theorems. In the 4 marks, if you see quadratic equation question, in the board exam, what you can expect? Right? So, you should prepare well for this preparatory examination. You should analyze the paper. To score 80 on 80, especially to score 80 on 80, at least try to download 2019-20 question paper. 2019-20 March and June paper in the same way last year. 4 paper try to analyze. What is analyzing the paper? Means you can guess the question. From which chapters you can get the questions. Right? So what you should do is try to get at least board papers. Board papers and this year's preparatory paper. That is by next month. Try to analyze these 5 papers. Definitely not the teacher. You can only guess all the 38 questions. ನೀವೇ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು 38 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ನೀವೇ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಂತ ನೀವೇ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದೇ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 70 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್. And also during the setting of the question paper, each question will have some timings. For 1 mark, it will be minimum 2 minutes. For 2 marks, it is 4 minutes or 5 minutes like that. So when you are solving also, you should solve according to time. Don't take too much of time in solving 1 mark and 2 mark. If this year examination starts at not 10:30, it starts by 10:15. 15 minutes will be reading for question paper, right? 10:15 to 10:30, it is only for reading the question paper. From 10:30, they will give the answer booklet. Immediately you should start reading. When you are reading 15 minutes for reading the question paper, you should pick which one you feel easy. And also the difficult ones like the questions from surface areas and volumes or the applications of trigonometry. These questions try to attempt at the end, because when you are solving surface areas and questions, it will take more than 15-20 minutes. So always try to solve from easy questions. If you feel mean, median, mode or OGB is easy, then you put the question number and start solving. You can solve randomly also, but you should know what questions you have not attempted. And very importantly, you should try to attempt all the questions in the examination. Don't leave any question in the examination. We are seeing while correcting the paper, in case for passing instead of 28, if you have scored 26 or 27, what the teacher will do? What are the questions you have attempted? They'll put half marks or 1 marks. 1 marks they'll make you to pass. So attempting all the questions is very important. In case if you don't know how to solve, at least write the formulas. Try to learn the formulas. The first, after this workshop, after going home, we have provided the formula sheet. Try to learn all the formulas first. Okay? See, 1 mark questions from AP, it is you know it, from AP you can expect 1 mark, one question. So we'll try to solve from first question. So please try to make a note in the workbook itself. In the workbook itself, you can just make a note. It's just 1 mark, it will take only few steps. See, in an AP, if nth term an equals 5n plus 2, what is the second term and the common difference? See, what is the question here? You need to find out what? You need to find out the second term. That means the value of n will be 2. If we need to find out the fifth term, what is the value of n? 4. Therefore, replace n by 2. Now, a2 equals, can you see, look at the screen, 5 into 2 plus 2. Now, what you should do, you should always use Brodmann's rule, multiply the terms, 5 2s are 10 plus 2. So, the second term is 12. Try to find out the fifth term now by yourself. Fifth term 27. What is the third term? It is, that means the third term is what? 17. And also they have asked here common difference. What is common difference? Difference of any two consecutive terms. That is 17 minus 12 is 5. Any doubt in this concept? Now, if 2, x, 14 are in AP, then the value of x is. So you can use two concepts here by using the concept of common difference. Common difference you can use, or the middle term is always the average of first time last term. That is 2 plus 14 by 2. How much it is? 16 by 2 is 8. Therefore, the value of x is 8. See, in case the question is like that, x, 5, 7 are in AP. What is the value of x? If x, 5, 7, it is, see what you have added to get 7. From 5 to get 7 you have added plus 2, right? So what you should add to number to get 5? It is 3. For 3 if you add 2 you get 5. Therefore the value of x will be if the nth term of an AP is what? n equals 2n plus 1. What is n minus 1th term? That means what is the value of n here? n equals n minus 1. Okay? Replace n by what? n minus 1. Therefore, n minus 1 equals 2 times n minus 1 plus 1. Now it is 2 into n is 2n. 2 into 1 is minus 2 plus 1. 2n minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Therefore, an minus 1 equals 2n minus 1. Can you try it from n plus 1? n plus 1. Replace n by n plus 1. It is 2n plus 3. Next, the formula to find out the sum of n terms of positive odd numbers. It is Sn equals n square. The sum of n odd numbers is n square. What is the sum of even natural numbers? Sn equals what? N into n plus 1. What is the sum of odd numbers? N odd numbers? It is n square. What is the sum of n even numbers? It is n into n plus 1. What is the sum of 5 odd numbers? Try it. What is the sum of n odd numbers? It is n square. What is the sum of 5 odd numbers? It is 5 square, you get 25. What is the sum of 10 first and even numbers? Solve, try to solve. Don't imagine. It is n into n plus 1. 10 into 10 plus 1. It is 110. Sixth question, if the sum of first n terms of an AB is what? 2n square plus n. Sn equals what is Sn? 2n square plus n. Now what we need to find out? We need to find out the common difference. What is common difference? Difference of any two consecutive terms. Now we'll find out S1. What will get? 2 into 1 square plus 1. What will get? 1 square is 1. 1 into 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. What is S1? Sum of one term, that is A1. A1 is nothing but A, right? Therefore we got A equals 3. Now find out S2. 2 into 2 square plus 2. 2 square is 4 2s are 8 plus 2. What is S2? What is S2? Sum of two terms of an AB, that is A1 plus A2. What is A1 is A. What is A2? A plus D equals 10. Now what is A plus A? 3 plus 3 is 6. D equals 10 minus 6. D equals what? D equals 4. Any doubt in this question? See how many steps are involved here? Finding out S1, 1 step. Finding out S2, how many steps? 2 steps. Finding out the value of D. How many steps? 3 steps. How many steps? Do you think this question will be asked for 1 mark? For 1 mark only minimum 2 steps should be there. More than 2 steps they are not asked. Got it? This question will not be asked for 1 mark, but you can learn it. Okay? In the examination they can ask you to find out the first term. I should repeat. I'll solve again. See here. What is Sn? Sum of n terms of an AB. What is S3? It is sum of 3 terms. A1 plus A2 plus A3. What is S4? Sum of 4 terms. A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. What is the question here? They have given Sn equals 2n square plus n. The question is 2n square plus n. We need to find out the common difference. What is common difference? Difference of any two consecutive terms. We need to find out A2 and A1, right? Now, first what I do, I'll find out S1. What is S1? We place n by 1, 2 into 1 square plus 1. What you get? 3. What is S1? Sum of one term, that is nothing but A1. A1 is how much? A1 is nothing but A, right? The first term. Got it? Now find out sum of two terms. That is, replace n by 2. 2 into 2 square plus 2. How much you get? What is S2? By definition, what is S2? A1 plus A2 equals 10. To find out the common difference, we know A1. What is A2? We should find out here. What is A1? 3. And I'll write what is A2 here? A plus B. A is 3, right? Which is equal to 10. 3 plus 3 is what? So D equals 10 minus 6 is, got it? Sum of two numbers is if the common difference of an AP is 5, then the value of A18 minus A13. Please check the question. If the common difference of an AP is 5, then the value of A13 minus A18 minus A13. What is A?
A plus 17D.
What is A18? A plus
17D.
minus
A plus 20.
A plus.
20.
Now A plus 17D. Multiply the minus sign. Minus into plus is minus A. Plus into minus, minus 12D. Plus A minus A will cancel out. 70D minus 12D is how much? 5D. What is the value of D here? 5 into 5. So it is 25. The value of A18 minus A13 is 25. Any doubt? Don't hesitate to ask doubts. Okay? If you have any doubt, at least if you can't ask now, at least make a note. At the end of the session you can ask individually. Now the next question. If Sn equals 100, S of n minus 1 equals 90, then what is the value of An? We have a relation Sn minus S of n minus 1 equals An. Means A4 equals what? S4 minus S3. Got it? I'll show you. With working, I'll show. I told you what is S4. A1 plus, A2 plus, A3 plus, A4. What is S3?
A1 plus A2 plus A3.
A1 plus A2 plus
A3.
A3. What is S4 minus S3? A1, A1, A2, A2, A3, A3 will cancel. What we got is,
A4.
that means S4 minus S3 equals what?
A4.
A4. Now what is the question here? Sn is what? 100. S of n minus 1 is, what is An? So use this relation, 100 minus 90 equals An. An equals 10. Got it? One more example. Do try yourself. S5 equals 25. S4 equals 19. What is A5? Just subtraction. Yes. That's why I told you in the examination, for many of the questions, just addition or subtraction will be the answer. Just try to write the direct answer in case if you have forgotten the concept. Okay? One question is missing here. Write the formula to find out the sum of n terms if the last term is given. What is the formula? Huh? I will repeat the question. In one of the examinations they have asked. Write the formula to find out the sum of n terms if the last term is given. Huh? A plus, that is incomplete. Sn equals? Yes. Sn equals? Sn equals n by 2 a plus an. Got it? 1 mark question. Otherwise, for 2 marks, how can they ask this question? In 2 marks also you can expect question based on this. See, for 2 marks, finding the nth term, that is usual question. From 3 to 4 years the questions is repeating. And also finding the sum of 20 terms or 20 terms, 25 terms. Apart from this, what kind of 2 mark question you can expect from AP? We know that for AP, 2 mark question is confirmed. 1 question is confirmed. Apart from these 2, what kind of questions you can guess? See, finding the sum of n terms and the last term is given. One choice we have. One more is finding the value of n. Finding the value of n when the last term is given. Try to solve these questions also. Any doubt from unit AP? These are few questions from AP. There are many questions. We'll be sharing those worksheets also. Next, we'll move to the triangles. Definitely you can expect 1 mark MCQ and 1 mark very short answer. 2 mark, 2 questions for each 1 mark, total 2 marks. Statement of BPT, Pythagoras and converse statements are important. Okay? What is BPT? If a line is drawn parallel to You know it, right? Please write. You can write it in your worksheet. Take few seconds of time and write it down. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, to intersect the other 2 sides and divides it in the same ratio or same proportion. Okay? Write statement of Pythagoras theorem also. Based on statement, definitely one question will be there in the examination. What other statement you can expect? Apart from triangles. Apart from triangles. Apart from triangles, one statement questions will be there. From real numbers, you get division them up. Then, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Do look at the screen. Consider two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. These two triangles are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. If two triangles are similar, that means their corresponding sides will be in same proportion and corresponding angles will be same. Now, and also we have one important concept, that is area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to what? The ratio of square of the corresponding sides. That is AB square by AB square by DE square, or BC square by EF square, or AC square by. If you take any question paper, definitely you would have seen this question based on this concept. Okay? In the question, if the areas are in the ratio 64 is to 81, what will be the ratio of their corresponding side? Just you need to take the square root, it will be 8 is to 9. Otherwise, in the examination, if the ratio of their sides are given, what will be the ratio of their areas? That is just you need to square. 16 is to 25. Got it? If the ratios of the areas are 64 by 81 and one of the side is 8. What is the other side? It is directly you can write 9. So we have two questions based on this. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. If triangle ABC is 64 centimeter square and triangle PQR is 100, if one of the side is 8, what is the other side? 10. See, these kind of questions you can directly answer. In the examination, you should not waste time by writing the steps. You can directly write and you will get 1 marks. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you try next question? If the ratio of the areas of two to similar triangles are 64 is to 121, what will be the ratio of their corresponding side? Just square root of 64 by 121, you get 8 by 11, or 8 is to 11. Any doubt based on this concept?
No, sir.
In triangle ABC, triangle angle ABC equals 90 degree and BD is perpendicular to AC. If BD equals what? 8 centimeter and AD is what? 4 centimeter, then the length of CD. Which concept we should use? We should use the concept of A and B. Don't get confused with Pythagoras theorem. To prove Pythagoras theorem, you use the concept of A criteria. Okay? Which two triangles are similar? Triangle DBA. Triangle DBA is similar to triangle DCB. Now write the corresponding sides. BD by CD, right? Height and base. Next, AD by what? BD. Now what BD? Cross multiply BD into BD is BD square. What is CD? CD is how much? We should find out. CD into AD. What is BD square? 8 square. What is CD? We should find out as it is.
4.
Into AD is 4. Now CD equals
64 minus 1.
4 is how much? 16. Right? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Sir, it's not this concept. Two triangles are similar because the corresponding angles are equal. We should use what? A criteria. Next, in a triangle ABC, if D is parallel to BC, what is the correct relation? By using the Thales theorem, AD by DB equals what?
A by EC.
A by
EC.
Can you write the relation for this one more triangle? Try it. DB by AD. Next, BE by CC. Look at the screen. If AD is 4 centimeter, DB is 12 centimeter. If you take it as 3, what is EC? Can you find out?
Yes, sir.
Try it. It is, see here, we know that the sides will be in the same proportion. 4 threes are, the same way 3 threes are 9. Next question, in the figure, ABC, triangle ABC is similar to triangle D here. If AB equals what? 3, BC equals 4, D equals what? 4.5 centimeter. What is the measure of EF? So already they have given the condition, what it is, two triangles are similar. That means their corresponding sides will be in proportion. AB by DE will be equal to what?
AC by EF.
No. AC is not required here. BC by EF. Now what is EF? EF equals BC into DE by AB. What is BC? 4.5 into 3. What is DE?
4 into 4.
It is 4 divided by 3. What you get?
30.5 by
18 by 3, you get 6. Again, it is based on the concept of A criteria. Next, in the figure, name the side of triangle PQR. Which corresponding side of AB is of triangle ABC? Now, write down the figures in a proper way again. I'll mark the angles first. 80, 60. For 80, angle 80 degree, what is the vertices? P. What is for 60, what is the vertices?
Q.
Here it is R.
R.
The same way, 8 for 80, what is the word is?
B.
B. For 60,
C.
C.
A.
It is A. Corresponding to side AB, what we have is PR or R. Got it? Try to write down the figure again, corresponding to the angles. Any doubt in this? Next chapter, pair of linear equations in two variables. What are the three conditions of pair of linear equation? One, they intersect. What is the first condition? They intersect, right? What is the condition? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. How many solutions? One solution or unique solution. Next, parallel. For parallel, A1 by A2 is equal to two lines will be parallel. Next, it is for parallels, what is the solution? No solution. For coincident, what is the condition? All the ratios will be equal. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to C1 by C2. How many solutions? Infinite. Infinitely many number of solutions. Now, based on this concept, intersecting, parallel or coincident, 1 mark question in MCQ, 1 mark question in very short answer, or 2 mark 1 question like finding the value of K or finding the value of A and B. Based on this condition, definitely 2 mark question will be there. Doubt? For intersecting lines, what is the solution? Unique. For intersecting lines, how many solutions? 1. For parallel, no solution. Coincident, infinite. Now based on this, we have few questions. The line represented by 2x plus 3y minus 9 equals 0 and 4x plus 6y minus 18 equals 0. Find out the coefficient, ratio of the coefficient, that is 2 by 4. What you get is 1 by 2. What is the next ratio? 3 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 2, minus 9 by minus 18 is 1 by 2. So it is a coincident line. See, all the ratios are equal. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Okay? See here. If the pair of linear equations x plus 2y equals 3 and 2x plus 4y equals k, they coincide. What is the condition? The lines coincide and the value of k is. Can solve here. What is the first ratio? A1 by A2 is 1 by 2. What is B1 by B2? 2 by 4. What is the third ratio? 3 by k. Now equate the third ratio with any one of the ratio. I'll equate first ratio, first and last. 1 by 2 equals 3 by k. Cross multiply, we get k equals 6. This is 1 mark question. Okay? A pair of linear equations represented by lines has no solution. No solution means what kind of line? Parallel. If a pair of linear equations in two variables are inconsistent, inconsistent means again it is parallel. How many solutions? No solution. In two linear equation a1x plus b1 by cy equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. They have given the condition here. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. What is the number of solution?
One solution.
Unique solution of one solution. How many solutions will a pair of linear equations have? What is the first ratio? 1 by 3. That is a1 by a2 is 1 by 3. Next 2 by, that is 1, right? The first a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. We can directly write one solution or unique. Any doubt?
No, sir.
In this chapter, in one of the examinations they were asked like if 2x plus y equals 10, if y equals 4, what is the value of x? Yeah? Substitute the value of y. 2x plus y equals what? 4 equals 10. 2x equals 10 minus 4 is 6. X equals 6 by 2 is 3. See, that's why I am telling you to analyze the different question papers. You get to know what kind of questions will be asked. This is not in the textbook, but it has been asked in the examination. Next unit, circles. See, ninth also you have studied the unit circles. What is the concept which you are studying here? The new concept. It is, tangent you have already studied in 9. It is secant, right? The new concept what you are learning in 10th standard is secant. That means definitely a question will be there on the new concept. What is that? Secant. Say a line, a straight line which passes through 2 points and a circle is called secant. At only one point it is look at the screen. Consider a circle with center O, x, y, p, q. It is here. This point of contact is here. Now in the examination, if we ask you to find out the secant in the figure, what is the answer?
XY.
XY is the secant. What is the tangent?
PQ.
PQ. What is angle OMQ?
90 degree.
Right? Figure-based question also will be there from the unit circles. In a circle, the angle between the tangent and the radius is
90 degree.
90 degree, or you can say it is perpendicular. Now the third question, in the given figure, PB is a tangent. Here PB is a tangent. Draw a point A to the circle with center O. If AOP equals 45 degree, then OP is how much? Now, what is AOP? 45 degree. What is angle A? What is angle A? 90 degree, right? So, angle P plus angle A plus angle O equals what? The sum of angles in the triangles is 180 degree. Now, angle A plus angle O is how much? 135. 180 minus 135 is angle B is what? 45. Okay? Any doubt in this? Look at this question, fourth question. The distance between two parallel tangents in a circle of radius 3 centimeter. The distance between two parallel tangents is what? Is the diameter, right? The distance between two tangents is the diameter. What is diameter? 2 times the radius. D equals 2 into radius is 3, we get 6. Got it? Any doubt?
No, sir.
How many tangents can be drawn to a circle? Infinitely many tangents. How many tangents can be drawn to a circle at only one point? At a point. Only one. At a point. At a point, don't get confused. Last year 220, many of same question has been asked. Many they have written infinite. How many tangents means infinite? How many tangents at a point is? One. At max, how many parallel tangents will be there? How many parallel tangents you can draw to a circle? Infinite. Infinite. See? Understand the question. How many parallel tangents can be drawn to a circle? This is one parallel tangent. You can draw one more like this. Infinitely many you can draw. But at max you can draw 2. Okay? Here in the figure, BP and BQ are the tangent to a circle with center O. If OPQ is how much? Here it is. And zoom in. What is OPQ? OPQ is 20 degree, right? It is 20 degree. Now what is OQP? It is also 20 degree because the sides are same. Because OP and OQ are the tangents. Now use the concept of sum of angles in a triangle. What will get angle O? 180 minus 40 is how much? 140. Now angle O, angle B equals what? Supplementary, right? And now 180 minus 140 is how much? You get 40. Now you should find out the angle O by using the concept of the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. After finding out, angle O plus angle B will be supplementary 180 degree. 180 minus 140 get angle B as 40 degree. In the figure, O is the center of a circle, AC is a diameter. If ACB equals what? 50 degree, then what is the measure of BAC? Again, you should use the concept of angle A plus angle B plus angle C is what?
180.
What is angle A? We should find out. What is angle B? Why it is 90 degree? Angle in a semicircle is? Angle in a semicircle is 90 degree plus angle C is 50 degree equals 180 degree. Angle A will be equal to 180 minus 140. Angle A will be equal to 40 degree. This concept you have learnt in 9th standard. Angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. See the unit coordinate geometry. Very simple chapter. The distance between the origin and the coordinates of a point P of x, is what? The distance between the origin and the point is given by d equals what? X square plus y square. The distance between the point and the origin is, see if the point is alpha comma beta, what is the distance? Root of alpha square plus beta square. What in case it is P and Q? Root of, just replace x and y by t square and q square. The distance of a point P of x comma y from the origin is what? And repeated question. Next, again repeated. Next fourth question. The distance of point P of 4 comma 3 from x-axis will be its y coordinate. The distance of point 4 comma 5 from x-axis, from y-axis. Here 4 is the x coordinate, 5 is the y coordinate. From x-axis it will be, x means you have to write y. Here they asked distance of from x-axis. What is the y coordinate? 5 it is. I have taken different question. 5 units. From y-axis it will be 4 units. Don't forget to write the units in the examination when you are solving questions from coordinate geometry. In case if you have scored 80 on 80, chances are there that they might cut marks for this also. Once if you score 80 on 80, the paper will be checked by again DC. The higher authority, they will check again the papers. I'll give one more point. P of 8 comma 10. What is the distance of this point from x-axis? It is 10 units, y coordinate. What is the distance of this point from y-axis?
8 units.
That is 8 units. Hope the concept is clear. Okay? The students who are sitting at the back, do you have any doubts? You are engaged, right? Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line joining the points x1, y1 and x2, y2. What it is? x2 plus x1 by 2 or y2 plus y1 by 2. So you can find out. The next question, sixth question. Find the midpoint of coordinates of midpoint. 6 plus 4 is how much? 10 by 2 is?
5.
Next. 3 plus 7 is 10?
5.
5. Okay? For 1 marks and MCQs, nobody is going to check the working. You can, roughly you can do it in the worksheet provided, the workspace provided, and you can directly write the answers. Find the distance between the origin and the point. It is what? Square root of 3 square plus 4 square will be equal to 9 plus 16, 25. Square root of 25 is 5 units. One more question. Write the formula to find out the area of triangle if its coordinates are x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y2. What is the answer? Huh? Yes, please write it down. Write down. One of the examination they asked. Half into x It is 1, 2, 3. Got it? Next, HCF of next chapter real numbers. HCF of any two prime numbers. HCF of two prime numbers is always 1. They are called as what? Co-primes, right? Use this concept in proving root 2, root 3, right? State Euclid's division level.
A plus B
A equals what? If A and B are the numbers, there exist two unique numbers. What is that? Q and R, which is related by A equals BQ plus R. What is the condition for R? Greater than or equal to 0, less than B. According to Euclid's division lemma, 13 equals 4 into P plus R. Find the value of R. That means A equals B into Q plus R. We are dividing A by B. That is 13 by 4. 4 3s are 12, you get remainder 1. Therefore, the value of R equals
1.
Got it? Should I repeat?
Sir.
Thirteen equals 4 into 3 plus R. By Euclid division lemma, A equals what? B into Q plus R. That means you are dividing A by B. Here what is A? What is B? Divide. 4 3s are 12. What is the remainder? That is R. Therefore, R equals what? Next question. Next question. If A and B are any two positive integers, then LCM of A comma B into LCM of A comma B is what? We know that LCM of two numbers equals product of two numbers. LCM of A comma B into LCM of A comma B equals what?
Product of two numbers.
Product of those two numbers. Based on this, you can expect 1 or 2 mark questions also. Now next question, what is HCF? HCF they have given in the question itself. HCF is how much? It is 24. LCM is question mark, right, as it is. What are the two numbers? 72 and 120. What is LCM? 72 into 120 by 24, 3 times is 72, 3 to 120 is 360. Therefore, LCM is 360. Last year, this question has been asked for 2 marks. Next question, 6th question. See here, sixth question. Express the denominator of 23 by 20 in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n and state whether the given fraction is terminating or non-terminating. What is the fraction? 23 by 20. What is the denominator?
20.
Denominator it is 20. Now factorize this. 2 tens are
2 5s are
2 fives are.
5 ones are.
So denominator is what? 2 square into
5.
5. It is of the form 2 power m into 5 power n. Therefore it is a terminating.
Terminating. Decimal is.
In case in the examination, if they ask you to find out the value of m and n, what is the value of m?
2.
M you can directly write 2. What is n?
1.
This kind of questions you can expect. Can you try next question?
Yes, sir.
7 by 80. Factorize 80.
It is in the form, sir.
2 power.
4 into 5 to the power of 1.
What is the value of m? N?
1.
Correct. Polynomials, very simple chapter. Next 8th question. What is the HCF of 7 and 11?
1.
So they are co-primes. HCF of co-prime is what?
1.
1. What is in case they ask LCM? Here HCF is 1. What in case they ask LCM? Just multiply the numbers. 7 into 11. You get 77. LCM is 77. How many zeros are there?
3.
1, 2, 3. See, look at here. First question. See how many zeros are there? It is 2. Write the zeros. Huh?
Minus 2 comma plus 2.
No. You should write only the x coordinate. It is plus 2 and minus 2. This question has been asked in district level 2.8, right? How many of you have written this answer? So don't get confused between how many zeros and write the number of zeros. Okay? If they ask you to find out how many zeros, just count and write that you know. If they ask you to find out write the zeros, you should write the x coordinates. Only the x coordinates. Find the degree of the polynomial. Highest power is, therefore answer is. Find the sum of zeros. What is sum of zeros? Alpha plus beta equals minus b by a. That is what is b value? Minus 5. minus of minus 5 is plus 5 divided by a is 1. So alpha plus beta equals 5. Product of zeros, it is c by a, that is 6 by 1 is 6. Alpha into beta is 6. Fourth question, write the number of zeros of the polynomial p of x. It is the highest power is 3, therefore the number of zeros will be 3. If one of the zeros of the polynomial bx equals what? X square minus
X plus K.
p of x equals x square minus x plus k. What is the value of the zero of polynomial? It is 2. Now replace x by 2. P of 2 equals 2 square minus 2 plus k, which will be equal to 0. What is 2 square? 4 minus 2 plus k equals 0. 4 minus 2 is?
2.
Shift that plus 2 to RHS.
Minus 2.
It is minus 2. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Look at the question here. P of x equals x square plus 2x plus 3. Find out the value of P of 0. What we should do? Replace x by... See, if questions are missing here, I am writing this, make a note of all these questions. P of 0 is what? 0 square plus 2 into 0 is 0 plus 3. What we get is? Find out value of P of 2. It is P of 2 is 11. P of 3 it is 20. 3 square 9.
21.
It is, check again, 3 square is 9. 2 3s are 6 plus 3. It is 18. P of 3 is 18. Yes, P of 3 is 18. See, question paper is set in a such a way that you should finish your answering by 2 hours 45 minutes. Last 15 minutes is to check again your papers. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Find the sum of zeros of the polynomial. It's a repeated question, right? How much? It is 5. Sixth question. Find the quadratic polynomial whose sum and zeros are 4 and 5. What is sum of zeros?
Alpha plus beta.
Alpha plus beta is?
Minus b by a.
It is 4. Alpha into beta.
5.
What is the standard form of quadratic polynomial? X square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. X square minus what is alpha plus beta? 4x. Alpha into beta is?
5.
What is the question here? What is the question? Find the quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of zeros. In case if they are, if the zeros are 4, 5. One, what is the answer now? They have not given directly the sum and zeros, sum and product. They are given the individually the alpha and beta, that is zeros. What you should do now? You should find out the sum. What it is? 9. Alpha into beta is? Now what is the quadratic polynomial? X square minus 9x plus 20. Okay? Try to read the question. quadratic equation. What is the standard form of quadratic equation? Ax square
plus bx plus c equals to 0.
That's it? No, we will not get full marks. The condition you should write. A is not equal to 0. What is the standard form of quadratic equation? Plus bx plus c equals to 0. Condition is?
A is not equal to 0.
Try to make a note. Okay? It will be a practice for you. Write the discriminant of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Discriminant delta of capital D equals b square minus 4ac. Right? Look at the question here. Write the discriminant of this quadratic equation. X square plus bx plus c equals 0. What is the answer? What is the discriminant? B square minus 4ac. B is again B as it is. Instead of A, what we have here is 1. That means it is B square minus 4c. Many of the students will think for B square minus 4ac. That is incorrect. Here the value of A is 1. See, last year this question has come in the examination, preparatory examination. X square plus bx plus c equals to 0. The roots of this quadratic equation will be x equals minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac. Instead of 4ac, the option we had is 4c by 2. It is correct, right? And one more option was x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Which is correct option? Option A or B? A, right?
Yes, sir.
Not B. Here the value of A is 1. Okay? You should substitute the value of 1, then you should simplify. Next, write x plus 1 by 2 equals 1 by x in the standard form of quadratic equation. You should simplify x plus 1 by 2 equals 1 by x. What you should do? Shift 1 by x to LHS. It becomes x minus 1 by x, which is equal to
1 by 2.
1 by 2 and shift 2 RHS. It becomes minus 1 by 2. Now take LCM or butterfly method. What you get? X into x
X square
minus 1 into 1
1
divided by
x
which is equal to minus 1 by 2. Cross multiply 2x square
minus 2
minus 2 equals minus x. Shift this, what you get? 2x square plus x minus 2 equals 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Again, fifth question is similar. 2 into x,
2x
x into x
x square
equals 3. Shift and rearrange the terms. What you get? X square plus 2x minus 3. Is this in standard form of quadratic equation? No. 2x square. Shift plus x to minus LHS, it becomes minus x. Minus 7 to LHS, it becomes. Seventh question is not a question from quadratic equation. Still will solve. The number of boys x is 5 more than the number of girls. The linear equation is what? X minus y minus 5 equals to 0. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Number of boys equals 5 more than girls. Here consider x, b as x. That is number of boys as x. Number of girls as y. Okay? We should write it in the standard form. Now, if the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 6x plus k equals to 0 are equal, then the value of k. Shall I solve here? If the roots are equal, discriminant delta equals what? 0.
Zero.
What is delta? B square minus 4ac equals 0. What is b value? What is the value of b?
6.
That is 6 square
36.
minus 4 into a is what? C is equals to 0. 6 square is 36 minus 4k equals to 0. Now 4k equals what? 36. K equals 36 by 4, which is equal to 9. See, one of the examination based on this condition, that is, if the roots are equal, based on this condition, they ask for 4 marks. There are 4 marks question based on this condition also. Try to check after solving all these questions. Can you repeat the question? Shift minus 4k to RHS. 36 equals 4k. K will be equal to 36 by 4. You will get plus. If you want to verify, you can put the value k here and check by using quadratic equation or factorization method. You will get the answer. Shall I check that? See here I verify x square plus 6x plus 9 equals 0. This is the quadratic equation I got after finding the value of k. Check for the discriminant of this. Discriminant b square minus 4ac. What is b square? 6 square minus 4 into 1 into c is what? 9. 6 square is 4 nines are, we got 0. That means the k value is 5. Okay? The probability of an, next chapter, the probability of an event is 0.05. Then the probability of its complement event. The probability of an event E and its complement is always
1.
So now what is P of not E? 1 minus 0.05, we get 0.5. If probability of winning game is 0.3, what is the probability of losing it? 1 minus 0.3, you get 0.7. Similar question, P of A equals 1 by 4, P of not A is 1 minus 1 by 4. What you get? 3 by 4. Here they have asked 3 by 4. The answer will be 1 by 4. Three questions is basic here. What is the probability of elementary events? Probability of E1 plus probability of E2, what probability of E3, and so on. What you get? The sum of probability of elementary events is 1. Always it is 1. What is the probability of sure event? What is the probability of sure event? That means the event is going to happen for 100%. It is 1. What is the probability of impossible event? 0. Okay? Fourth question. Faces of a cubical die numbered from 1 to 6 is rolled once. What is sample space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is n of s? 6. What is probability? Getting odd number. What are the odd numbers we have?
3, 1, 3, 5.
1, 3, 5. N of A is what? 3. So P of A is what? 3 by 6, which is equal to
1 by 2.
What is the probability of getting even numbers?
3 by 6.
3 by 6. What is the probability of getting number 7?
1 by 6. 0 by 6.
That is impossible event. Okay? If you write impossible event in the exam also you get answer, or 0 also you get the marks. Next, surface areas and volumes. If you see surface areas and volumes, sir will teach the formulas, then we will solve. One marks related to surface areas and volumes. At each chapter, sir teaches shows the solids.
So I understand. Beginning only ಹೇಳಿದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಕೋಆಪರೇಟ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ವರ್ಷ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಒಂದಿನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೈಟ್, ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಇಟ್. 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 99% ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ. ಐಡಿಯಾ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್, ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ಇ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ that table that is there, consistent, inconsistent, types of lines, solutions, about that 2 questions are definite. So after idea is now trying to solve in AP, if they will ask nth term, common difference. This is the one more idea. So chapter wise if you see all the chapters either you have to a quadratic equation. There will always be a question on discriminant. There will be a question on standard form of quadratic equation. ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಈಚ್ ಒನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸರ್ ಡಿಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ಸ್, ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಝೀರೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಬರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತ, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ದೆನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಆಲ್ಫಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬೀಟಾ, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಝೀರೋಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಝೀರೋಸ್, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಯು ಸಿ analyzing the question paper is very important, not only in mathematics, even in social, in languages. Any question paper analyze. When you analyze, most of the work is over. ಏನು ಓದಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 marks, please practice it again. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು MCQ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ PDF ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Search it internet and find the answers. And yeah, hopefully you have copied this one. So now we'll go to surface area and volumes. So you know surface area and volumes. The first key to solve surface area volume is formulas. Formulas by heart ಏನು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲ. You cannot solve the problems. You should understand how the formulas are coming. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if you just by heart the formulas, you cannot solve those problems. So here now we'll be teaching how these formulas have come. What type of questions will be asked based on this one. That's all. We'll not be solving all the problems. If you have this idea, I'm damn sure that you will attempt the surface area and you'll also try to solve. ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Don't worry, ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ sometimes we wanted to put some decimal values. ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 3.14 ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ we do that. But generally the concepts will be very easy and direct. Not a complicated ಕೂಡ it will be easy. So now take out the formula sheet of surface area and volume. Can anyone see the board? No.
So light on ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆ ಕಡೆ
ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಿಷ.
some stitches away to the back side.
Okay, so now surface area volume. So first of all you should know the difference between what is area and what is volume. So now you have some plane.
If you have any doubt, do get up and ask, because it's a difficult area, right? Try to clear as many doubts as possible. If you have, just take that and get the mic for you.
So ivaga this is one rectangle. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, this is a plane, 2D plane, there is some space. Now this podium has some space where I can walk. Okay, so now if somebody asks you how much space is there, you cannot tell ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರ್ಸಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. You need to quantify it. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು? You have to tell something. Somebody asks what is your weight, ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ average ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. So what we have done is, if somebody asks what is the area that is present here, our forefathers or when the agriculture came in, they gave one quantity for it. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಎರಡು ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಲೆಂತ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಇದೆ. If you multiply this will be around 5 meter, this will be around 3 meter. What is the area which I can walk on this? 5 into 3. Length into breadth, the area of rectangle. 5 3s are 50. So that is the ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳಿ ಈ ತರ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಟೇಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡು you will measure the length, you will measure the breadth, you will multiply and then if the area is square, what you will do? Side into side. Area means it is a multiplication of two dimensions. 2 ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏರಿಯಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ತರ ಶೇಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ಪೈ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇದು a ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, then multiplication of 2 dimension, a into a, length into breadth, multiplication of 2 dimension. Pi into r square. Pi is not a dimension, it is a value. R into r, correct? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ what you say, you will find the radius and multiply and find the area. Now unknown, some random space. ಈ ತರ ಶೇಪ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? It becomes difficult. So what we do is break this into known shapes. A triangle will be a triangle. What is the area of a triangle? Half into base into height. What is multiplication of 2 dimensions? Half is not a dimension. Numbers ಇದು variable. ಇವಾಗ ಈ ತರ unknown shape ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? You break down into known shapes and you can find area, right? Okay. This is the meaning of area. Area means multiplying 2 dimensions. So why do we need area? If you want to purchase land, you need to know how much area, hectares, meters square. What is the SI unit of area? It is centimeter square or meter square, or sometimes we will call hectare, acre. ಕುಂಟೆ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕುಂಟೆ 3 ಕುಂಟೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. They will tell in different ways. For all things, we need to calculate area ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಲೇಬೇಕು. So now even if you want to purchase cloth, they will ask what is the area of cloth you want. Nowadays if you want to put shamiana, ಎಷ್ಟು ಏರಿಯಾ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು shamiana ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. Again multiplication of 2 dimensions. ಇವಾಗ if you go to malls and all, if you want to put a small shop also, for 1 meter square ಗೆ 1 square feet ಗೂ ದುಡ್ಡು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 1 square feet is equal to ಬರೆದಿತ್ತು 1500 rupees. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 square foot ಹಿಂಗೆ 1 square foot ಹಿಂಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಾಗ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 1500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಬಾಡಿಗೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆ ತರ ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಜಾಗ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ, ಇದು 5 feet, ಇದು 10 feet, so 50 feet. ಸೊ 1 square 50 square feet ಇದೆ ಈ ಜಾಗ. ಇದು 1 square feet ಗೆ 1500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 50 square feet ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? So you can multiply and find. Okay, so this is the basic idea of area that we have studied. So you should remember that area is a multiplication of 2 dimensions. Okay, now what is surface area then? Same ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಶೇಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ what is the surface area of this board? How much I can write? Length into breadth. That is the surface area of this board. Now comes in 3D shapes. That is where we get confused. 3D shapes ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this is what shape? Cube. This is cube, not square. That's square faces. Okay. How many faces it has? ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಪೇಂಟ್ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಥವಾ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ದಟ್ somebody will tell you to paint this outer faces paint ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದು ಸಾರಿ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. somebody will ask you to paint this. Okay, now what you should do? ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಫೇಸ್, ಈ ಫೇಸ್ ಏನು? what is this face? Square, no? You paint ಹೊಡಿತೀರಾ, you are painting this, no? While painting this, what is this part of square? It is area, no? ಈ area ತರ paint ಹೊಡಿತೀರಂತ, no? I am painting this area. So how many faces like this? 6 faces. To paint, no? To paint this, there are 6 faces. Okay, so now coming back, each shape, now we discuss the surface area of each of these shapes. First is cuboid, sorry, cube. So we have 3 different things. So let us, you can take the formula sheet down. Here agide CSA